Today on SVG News, Ninja's back at it again with the big bans. But first, Cyberpunk 2077's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad month just got a little bit worse.
How is that even possible?
We'll tell you, if you thought graphical glitches, slow pop-ins, and lackluster console performances made Cyberpunk 2077 virtually unplayable, those issues ain't got ish on the latest bug that makes the game literally unplayable.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Recently, many gamers have discovered their Cyberpunk 2077 save files have become corrupt. They saved their games, turned off their platforms, went to sleep, and woke up ready for a new day's worth of Cyberpunk, only to be greeted with the message, saved data is damaged and cannot be loaded. This forced them to load older save files and pray they worked. If that failed, victims of this glitch had to start the game from scratch. What could cause such a game-breaking bug? Why playing Cyberpunk 2077 as intended?
Quite a twist, huh? Bet you didn't see that one coming.
According to Reddit users such as P3EK, I Keep It 100, and Repairman1988, the culprit is a hard save file cap of 8 megabytes. The easiest way to bloat a save file is with items. If you loot an item, the file size increases. You craft an item, the file size increases. If you mass-produce guff or break down equipment for components to sell off and afford more cyberware, it just speeds up the doomsday clock on your save file even faster. Bizarrely, cutting back on inventory size by dropping equipment or using components to craft items barely puts a dent in the file size. Unfortunately, it seems that the root cause is baked into the game, since Cyberpunk 2077 adds a new string of code for each item that enters your inventory. If you craft hundreds of items, that is hundreds of more code strings a game will have to sift through every time it loads. Once the file breaks the 8 megabyte cap, the game engine implodes, trying to make sense of it. Even if you manage to keep your save under the limit, you still have to deal with increased loading times resulting from the ballooning file size. This news came as a kick in the teeth to all Cyberpunk 2077 owners, since it doesn't appear to be limited by platform. To pour salt in the wound, this development followed shortly on the heels of Microsoft and Sony offering unrestricted refunds due to poor console performance, and Sony even pulled the game from digital storefronts until further notice.
So young, so talented.
CD Projekt Red stated they might increase the save size limit in a future patch, the operative word being might. However, any and all files Cyberpunk 2077 registers as corrupted before the patch won't be grandfathered into the list of working saves. Don't keep corrupt files in the hopes the game can posthumously revive your lost progress. Next up, keep this clip of Ninja calling out a cheater in mind, because it hasn't exactly aged well.
You gotta love proof, you know what I mean? You gotta always love when there's proof. You literally, what an idiot. How stupid can you be?
Tyler Ninja Blevins is facing backlash after he accused Valorant team built by gamers, or BBG, of cheating in a recent match against his own team, Time In. The popular streamer and pro gamer's move led BBG to be temporarily disqualified from advancing in the Knights before Christmas Invitational.
Perhaps he had a good reason.
Wrong, Mr. Fart. He was a jerk and he sucked.
We're kidding, but it was kind of a jerk move, to be honest. As Deserto reported, the accusations against BBG's Critical came after a clip circulated of Critical allegedly locking onto a Time-In player, suggesting the use of some kind of aimbot. BBG won the December 20th match against Time-In 220. But BBG was quickly disqualified as tournament organizers Pittsburgh Knights investigated the incident. As a result, Time-In advanced to the quarterfinals. That is until Pittsburgh Knights found the allegations to be inconclusive and overturned the ban, so that Time-In will no longer participate in the next round. BBG was allowed to advance, but the team tweeted that it decided to drop out to prepare for other Valorant tournaments. Things only got worse for Ninja when he took to Twitter to make comments about Critical following the overturn. Fortnite pro Alex JJ of Team Rogue suggested that Pittsburgh Knights run another match to make up for the incident. This prompted Ninja to write, "You are saying that if there are suspicions of someone cheating for the 4th time in a tournament for money, don't do anything until after, even though they knocked out several deserving teams unfairly?" While it's true that Critical was previously accused of cheating in matches 3 times, Valorant developer Riot Games cleared the player in all 3 incidents. Pittsburgh Knights also faced backlash after the quick move to disqualify BBG with little evidence. In his own tweet, games industry analyst Rod Breslau called it a, quote, hasty decision. Meanwhile, Critical thanked fans for their support on that, quote, stressful day.
You got it, dude!
Ninja has a history of speaking out against alleged cheaters, making it clear that he does not support the action. Back in March, Ninja, a very influential figure in the streaming community with more than 16 million Twitch followers, broke his silence on Fortnite pros Slacks and Keys cheating in a tournament, saying he was disappointed in the players because they were too talented to cheat.